Alright guys, welcome in. We got Bison Fire, Sean, Snake. How are you guys doing over there? I don't know if it would even reach if we did get it over there. Hey RF, welcome in. So I think I'm just going to try and drive it down the road. I think there's a road going off to the left of it once we get there. Am I... Okay, we're over that one. So yeah, hopefully we can drive this across and then maybe it'll reach. Maybe not. Uh-oh. Might have gotten stuck. Yeah, that is a pretty big hole there, isn't there? Oh, that is weird, Snake. Hey Richard, welcome in. This part looks really muddy, but maybe there's enough sand somewhere around here. This would be ideal if this worked somewhere around here. It's funny because I took this screenshot and it was really nice and sunny, and then like as soon as I start the stream now it's all rainy. But it seems like all of these maps are pretty much rain like 80% of the time. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good today, Richard. Maybe over there. Looks kind of sandy. Off on the left, up there. I don't really care where we get it to work as long as it's somewhat close to this road. Yeah, this is the what do they call it? The mobile scalper. But it's basically a mobile sand quarry pit. So if you can get close to a sand pile, you can park it and then it'll create its own sand zone. I think, actually, is this another one right up in front of us here? Looks like it might be one right up here. Just to our right here. Definitely looks like sand. So I think we should be able to use this. He keeps getting the error message because I've been pushing it as I'm driving. Like, come on, how about here? How about here? Oh, there, it finally worked. So yeah, this is enough sand here. How far does that reach? Not very far. Oops. So yeah, the road starts here. The road starts basically where this ends. So let me just drive this. I'm gonna try and park it like right where it starts, even though it's pretty much where the road starts. Yeah, basically right where this box is. Yeah, there you go. So I've heard they've fixed the infinite sand trick. I've never tried it. Well, I haven't tried it for a couple months since I've made like a couple videos about it. Am I gonna leave some trees in the way just for Mr. Zing? I've taken down all the trees on this one. Okay, I think that first part looked low. Yeah, I was driving too fast. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of funny because we're pretty much still at the start of this. We're only 4% into this region. But when it came out, we played SnowRunner for like 2-3 weeks. and now I've played this for the last 3 weeks. The only thing is with this, I've only streamed one time over the last, or one time per week the last 3 weeks in a row. Alright, so we should be in the zone here. There we go. I thought about leaving a couple more trees on the side, Bison, but I figured this dump truck might hit them and then be like, oh, hey, I don't know where to go. That rain actually stopped pretty quick. And the start needs a little bit more as well. One thing I like the really small, the Epic crane for, I can't remember what it's called, Epic. Wait, that one just turned yellow. Weird. Is for picking up those rocks when they're like right on your road. Like this one right here, so that the machine doesn't get stuck on it. You just pick it up with the crane, small one. Actually, let's see. I'll hop in and show you guys what I'm talking about. Some of you probably know. Oops. This little guy with that little grabber crane. Just pick up the rocks and get them out of the way. It's pretty nice to use. That part got way off. Has anybody beat this one? That's weird that it turned yellow again. Anybody beat this map yet? Probably is quite a few out there. I'm gonna try and fix this little spot. There we go. It's a little bit higher. I'm going to dump a little bit more on the back part here as well. Try and fill in that gap. Got a little orange spot. It's weird that it turns yellow like every time we drive past though. I have not seen that bison. Somebody repaired all the roads and made a highway to one of the maps. Hey Marty, welcome in. I thought about like filling in like out in the ocean, like a big chunk of it and just make it into like a big parking lot, kind of like what you're talking about. Like for no reason, just have a huge flat area instead of water. Like on Sojourn, but Sojourn looks so nice. I don't want to ruin it. I think Sojourn is my favorite map. How are you doing today, Marty? Alright, we're probably 2/3 of the way there, maybe. I'm not sure if you can build cement bridges on here at some point. What is it? Oh yeah, bridges. We only have the wood ones so far, though. You had a roadcraft update on PS5. Do you know what was done? Because I have no idea. I don't either, no. I saw that when I got on, and I was like, I don't remember the last time I checked, but I don't remember seeing an update. I think it was this weekend. I was looking at what had updates and what ones were already done. And roadcraft didn't have an update if I remember right. So... I know you've been playing a lot of GTA lately, Marty, but, well, GTA and RDR for, it's getting a big pile there. For the special, like, horse and, or saddle and, vehicles and stuff. Have you played, much roadcraft lately? Wait, is this one still called the 30T? Oh, they did change it to 20T now. That was done, Marty. In-game, it's no longer the 30T. I remember you pointed that out last week when we played that it, or maybe it was a while ago, but that they had changed it on the, like, DLC, like, buying page to the 20T. Having it called the 30T and then carrying 20 tons doesn't make sense. You haven't played roadcraft in a while, been playing mostly RDO. That's a fun game though. I'd like to get my, I think they're the satchels or whatever, that allow you to carry more ammo or perks or whatever they're called on there. Buy one for each different ammo type and then, yeah, be able to carry more. Because I run out of ammo quite quickly on there. It's not too much of a nuisance to like go back and get it, but just having more would be easier. So let's see if we drive past this, if this will turn yellow like the other ones did. It's showing it's too low, but maybe it'll be like, oh, yeah. Weird. Marty said, yeah, I posted a screenshot from PS Store with the picture of 20T. I wonder if it was like a typo to begin with, but I don't know how they wouldn't have noticed it. Like, because it, you know, it was 30T for a very long time and all their promotional stuff, like. I don't know. They probably did mean to name it 30 and then just after a while was like, okay, this doesn't really make much sense to have it named the 30T but carry 20. Like, it's better just to be the 20T. I can't imagine a typo getting passed for that amount of months and like nobody noticing. At least not something that big and obvious. Alright, I think this should be the last load of sand. Hey, Ghost, welcome in. How are you doing today, Ghost? Ah, we're pouring sand out the sides. I probably should have flattened this. At least, like, gone through it, made it a little bit easier to drive on. Nice. Okay, it's all yellow. We're good. Park it over here. What do I think of the go-kart track? I'm not sure I know which go-kart track you think you're talking about there, Ghost. Unless you're talking about this little road here. Looking like a go-kart track. Alright, so let's drag these up here. Oh, I think I still gotta go get the plow, don't I? The dozer. Yeah, I think that's still way back here. Okay. Mark says, I don't know, in SnowRunner I learned every vehicle number very quickly in roadcraft, but I still don't know the numbers. For example, the bike haul. Yeah, I don't know any of the roadcraft numbers either, actually. Oh, no. I usually just, in the self-promo section there, Ghost, I usually just hit the thumbs up to let you guys know that I've seen it. A lot of the time I don't have time to watch them all. I should say that I've seen the post. I have not seen the video. My first thought when you said that was, I know Nacho was building one with like the pre-built sections. This was like 3 months ago or something. That was my first thought. Alright, got the new bridge layer here. Is that a farm sim go-kart track, Ghost? Because that's what Nacho was building it on. I'm assuming you have the same mod that he had, which is like little like pre-built sections where it like turns left, turns right, straight, and you can kind of snap them together, which is pretty cool. Hey, Adam. Yes, and you did it on the Louisiana map. Is that the one that Rex was looking at last night? Long time no see. Yeah, it's been a little bit. Not sure if I'm trying to think if I saw you last week. I think you might have showed up, but I don't remember. But yeah, I haven't streamed in a week. I was planning on streaming on Friday and then was just tired, so I didn't. And I was planning on joining Mr. Nacho on Friday, but he streamed Battlefield instead, which is fine. But I was like, man, the one time I'm able to. Alright. Hey, welcome in Zatanna. Welcome in Dust Bunny. Rex was on Jake Up's map tour last night. Strasburg, Pennsylvania, I think that is. I remember seeing the name, but like as soon as the stream was over, I'm like, I don't remember what map he was on. Ooh, this is tight. It barely fits. What's the future of roadcraft now at this state? I'm not sure, Zatanna. I think this is totally my like my own thoughts here, but I think the reason that they posted roadcraft, expeditions, and snowrunner updates all on the same day was to see what, if you know, all things being equal, what game people would choose. And so I'm sure they got some good data from that. I'm gonna move this truck. I don't know if it's good for the game or not, but like, you know, they obviously got some good information of what people would prefer to play given all three of them. So I think they know what they're going to be doing, but I think roadcraft will be going for a while. Expeditions, I've been saying this for a long time. I think it's done after that first year content is done. Let's do change mode. There we go. Which I think they only have maybe one more DLC or something for that. I can't remember what they're on. The first DLC I think came out last year in September-ish. And I think they came out with the second one and third one now, so I think they have one more maybe? But yeah, I think they'll continue to make maps for this and expand it, but I don't know. I did think this one would kind of die off pretty quickly, and I feel like it did die off very quickly. I still think it's fun and different, but just the replayability isn't there as much. The sandbox part is really fun. Did that just dig into the actual dirt there? No, okay. But yeah, I feel like once you've done all the maps, you're just like, alright, now what? Like it's, I don't know. It's not as fun to replay, I guess. Because like once you built, like say, who was just saying, I think it was Bison, that somebody like built a highway network around one of the entire maps. Like once you've done that, you don't want to delete that map, you know? Like obviously you have different saves, but you're not going to ever want to delete that save just because of that. Trying a new demo today called Nitroglycerin? SnowRunner with explosives. That sounds interesting. Alright, let's try and get these rocks out of the way. Nice, we got like 3 or 4 of them there at the front. Oh, that one's stuck to it. It's funny because when Expeditions came out, there was a glitch or a bug where you'd get rocks stuck to the bottom of your truck, and it would be really annoying because, you know, you'd be driving and then you'd hit something and you can't, you get stuck because of that rock underneath you. And this is what it reminds me of. I think this one just got like lodged through the blade somehow, but yeah, that's what it reminds me of. It's like stuck to it. Yeah, I usually do let the AI do the road building, Zatanna. Let's do this one. I think we're in the zone. Perfect. Select route. Yeah, he's going. And then enter this one. Hey Ian, welcome in. This looks a little bit changed because now it's solid line instead of like the checkered line it was before. Okay, let's go back. I'm trying to give that guy a little bit of a head start because this one's faster than that. So let's open the menu. Yeah, that should be fine, I guess. And select route. If he runs into him, whatever. Okay, we got a route that needs maintenance. Oh, right where they get off. Probably should have poured some more there. Okay. So we gotta go reach this location and deliver this object. We do have a truck right next to that object, actually. So I guess we'll go pick that up. So while the AI is working on that, we'll work on this. Let's see, do we gotta push this one? Yep, okay. Oh, it's like a big generator. Hey, Jaren, welcome in. How are you doing? Top of the morning to ya. Very early over there. Actually, I don't know if this will fit on here. I think it would, but maybe it won't. It might not. I'm forgetting the button to unstrap that or drop this now for some reason. I can't remember. How did I forget? What the heck? Oh, I went out of crane mode. I was like, what the heck? Alright, I'm gonna try and pull it this way. Let's try and maybe change it to single point attachment. Attach mode. Yeah, that's as good as we're gonna get. It's not gonna go in there. Okay. Let's check on the AI as well, see if they finished that. Looks like they did. Nice. I think the door closed on me. This little gate. That is where I came in from, isn't it? Oh no, it's this one. This thing's starting to wobble. There it's telling us the infrastructure route was completed. I think that was the one that we started on the opposite side back there. Alright, now I'm not sure where we're going. We haven't been down to this area. So this will be new. We do have a bunch of trees if we need to build a bridge, which it looks like we might. Or there is the little skinny bridge there. Let's see, I think we can build a wide bridge. Oh, this is going to be more difficult because we can't even see across it. Well, actually, that's the same bridge as the one that we have. We don't have the super wide one yet. Let's see if we can make it across here, maybe. Unless there's a better crossing somewhere. This isn't too bad. I'm worried about the little skinny part up here, though. Right here. There we go. I'm assuming this is pretty deep here. Alright, 200 meters to go. We have two things: drop this object and reach a location. Oh, whoa. Which it looks like they both might be up in this plant area. We got a rail bridge here. Oh, you can't build wide wooden bridges on this map. Thank you, Ian. I did not know that. Are you able to build concrete ones? I was asking that earlier, because I don't have them available yet. I didn't know if that was something that unlocks later on or not. I did play this a little bit on public test server, but I didn't get very far. I did find... Whoa! I was not paying attention there. I almost drove right across that. I did find all of the toy cars, and I was going to make a video on it, and then I just never did. I think I still have... If I open up my public test server version, I think I have a truck parked next to all of them still. Jeez, that's deep. You built metal ones till you got the concrete running? Okay, so you can have concrete. I don't have metal or concrete unlocked. Oh, wait, I gotta go back here. It's kind of cool. There's a little road going off that way somewhere. Alright, can we sneak around this? Yes. You can see some green contamination stuff out there. Oh wait, I could push that back. For some reason I was thinking I could pull it forward, but no, I probably want to push it back. Because pushing it back gets it out of the way... Oh, there's a vehicle right there. I didn't even notice that. Alright. Wait, there's 2 of these. Did I miss one? I'm starting to think washout might be harder than contamination. Could be right, Snake. For anybody who's played it all, what do you think? I couldn't tell you either way. From my limited time, this one felt harder. I think mainly because you're on this little island here. And so you have to... I think you can drive across that with skinny vehicles. But yeah, you can rotate this bridge to get across here. But yeah, it's kind of... You're sort of stuck. And this is another rail bridge. And then this one you can't bridge quite yet. Unless you poured like a bunch of sand or something. Okay, so I must have to reach the other location to get the second one. Alright, let's go... let's go left. That side looks blocked. I vaguely remember this part. And then the other track should be here. It's cleared now. I think. Maybe it was this one. I thought I switched tracks. I don't know, I guess. Hey Jim, welcome in. The one positive I see about this game is there's never a line at the portable toilets. That's true. You can always get in and get out. Don't have to wait. Wait, I passed it, didn't I? Oh, it's that middle section. Okay. For some reason I was thinking I had to go get that other generator that was in that zone. Maybe it is out here. Crap, I think it's on the other side. I screwed up, didn't I? Yep, it's definitely on the other side. Let's see if we can knock a tree or two down here and get around. Or maybe even sneak through. I think they brought some SnowRunner aspects to the DLC maps because you actually do some transporting of materials. That's good. Because I know a lot of people were hoping for that, and that's my favorite part of the SnowRunner series, you know, just driving stuff around. Mainly, my favorite part is the, like, oversized construction trailer and coiled tubing trailer and stuff like that, but... Oh, no. Crap. But, yeah, transporting materials is what's kind of fun. So I would like to see that on here once you get the roads, you know, completed. Obviously the infrastructure routes are sort of their... Let's see. That's sort of their own take on it, I guess. But yeah, I would like to be able to drive some of them myself and deliver the stuff. Maybe not necessarily the same materials, so that those are different, but I got myself into a pickle here. There we go. Oh shoot. Came right back up in the blocked part. Alright. Now straight up in front of us somewhere should be the zone. We've reached it. Objective complete. That's weird because there was like two of those generator things in that one spot. Right here. Objectives. Deliver vehicle? Way over there, okay. Have I tried the dock demo yet? No, I have not. I think I saw you were on playing it the other day. Was it Sunday night, maybe? I think it might have been Sunday night, I was gone. But I think I saw you were on. Is it pretty fun? I'll probably... Let's see, I'm kind of busy the next couple of days. And maybe even the weekend. I might check it out. Probably... when is the demo no longer playable? Because it's just for the... Oh no, no, don't flip. Crap. It's just for the Steam Next Fest or whatever, right? Yeah, drive, welcome in. I just tried to do the SnowRunner upshift. It's been a while. So I think it's you can no longer play it after like a week or something, right? It's only like a week long. Because I would say at the earliest, absolute earliest I could play it probably... I guess would be probably tomorrow night, but... Does anybody happen to know the days of the Steam Next Fest? I remember seeing like a promotional thing for it, but I didn't know what days it was, and then yeah, I think I saw you were playing it one of the days. But Snake says, yeah, it's pretty cool and different. Snake, if you had a chance to play Seafarer, I don't know if I can cross this. I have played it now for like a half hour, but I haven't got very far. But that's pretty fun. I'll probably have that video coming out this weekend. That's probably what I'll end up finishing tomorrow night. Or one of the next couple of days I have to edit that and then put that out this weekend. God dang, that's a lot of stumps. Somebody at Sabre has zero faith in the rail system, or rail system's ability to keep trains on tracks. Yeah. Every map has multiple derailed trains. Oh crap. Well, maybe we can sneak past this way. Doc demo's very short, you can finish it in about an hour. So what I probably should do is just record that, like download the game, record me playing the demo for an hour, and then I at least have the footage. I can edit it and upload it later. Alright, what does this do here? Oh nice, a garage. That's perfect. We do have 12 fuel, looks like. Let's activate that. Alright, so we have a little trail going through here. And then it looks like it sort of just opened up this big area when we came down here. Because otherwise we would only have like a little road where we went. Oh dang, there's a generator down there. At least it's close to there. What is the next one? Visit this area. That's not too far away. Although it looks like there's probably no way across. For now. I think I might just expand this road a little bit because we have all the machines here. Just continue on. Let's do that maybe. Because this is fine. This is all asphalt and then it turns into this road. Oh, it ended on the 20th? Oh, that's a bummer. So that was yesterday. If it did well, I know with the roadcraft demo, they got an extension on it, and then it did well again, and they got another extension, so I think it ended up being like 4 weeks or something. I don't know if that's another thing that they can... if they can do that again, or if that's like a... all, you know, was it every... say once a year or something that they extend them, or I don't know how that works, but Next Fest demos are still up, so if you have them downloaded you might be able to keep playing it. I don't even have it downloaded. Oh, they may extend it, but you deleted the demo. Fair enough. Alright, I'm gonna move these. Well, thanks for the info, Michael. I'll have to try and, as soon as I'm done with this, I'll try and download it, and then if I do end up, oops, let me grab this one. Do end up being able to get it, like I said, I'll probably just record it, like, as soon as possible, so probably tomorrow night, and then be able to edit that later at some point. Steam Next Fest October 2025 edition is what they're calling it. Yeah, because they had the other one back in like February or something. They must have it maybe twice a year or something. Honestly, I've never even heard of Next Fest before until they said roadcraft was going to be there, and I'm like, oh, okay. I guess that's how I'll try it. Somebody told me that those bridges that you turn tend to like turn themselves back from trucks driving across. I haven't had any issues with that though. Have you guys? Kind of sliding off the road here, aren't I? Because I have a crane truck over there, and obviously we need to crane the generator out. So I don't know if I should bring out another crane truck or any of the toilets in use. Where are they at? Over there? Nope, looks like we got like 6 of them, and there's no people. They're all free. Heck, you could probably even take one home if you really wanted. Hey Deluxe, welcome in. How did your stream go? Dump a load of sand against the door, trap them in there. Oh my god, that'd be so mean. Which demo are you looking for? They kept the 50 most played demos by the looks of it. Okay. Docked is the name of it. There might be a couple other ones that you guys might tell me to check out, but Docked is the only, like I said, I don't really follow it, but I know that Docked was supposed to be on there. So yeah, if you want to check, that'd be great. Deluxe says, howdy y'all. How you doing today, Deluxe? I know you said you were supposed to have your, I forget what it's called now, but on the 19th or 20th. Went pretty well, but today's not over. Are you going to stream again later? Hydra says, I haven't played roadcraft for so long. RF says, yes, I played the dock demo. Short, but good fun. Okay. So you're the second person to say basically the same thing. Short and fun. I think I'm going to let that... He says, the dock demo is still up, but you need to search for it on the store page. Yeah, that's cool. I'll do that then. After this, I'll download it and hopefully be able to play it maybe tomorrow night or something. Snake says, do you think roadcraft will have longevity over expeditions if they add SnowRunner aspects to it? I think SnowRunner, just based on it being more of a sandbox game, will have a longer life than Expeditions right off the bat. Like, I don't think they even need to do anything to it, and it's going to have a longer life than Expeditions. Hey Rod, welcome in. Yeah, the lower scope was canceled because it came down with something. Really recommend Docked, Docked, SnowRunner, roadcraft vibes, but the machines to drive are very unbelievably good. Massive port machinery, that's pretty cool. I want to build a nice way across this, and I don't have one. I think I might dump sand across this off stream a little bit. Fill in this gap. because this would be boring if I'm just dumping sand all day for you guys. But I'll go pave this road we poured all the way down to this point. You love the water displacement when tipping the sand? Yeah, it looks cool. Like as the sand falls down into it. It's really cool too when you get, like, when you're dumping right here at the top. Like once this is done dumping, you'll see the sand still kind of like slowly shifting downward like this. It doesn't just like immediately stop, like it keeps moving for a little bit. It's pretty cool. That's a good idea, RF. If it's still up on Friday and I'm home on Friday, I might do that then. Because I actually thought about that as I was hopping on today. I was like, oh, I could play Seafair. Because I recorded a quick video of like the intro, but I haven't played it since. But I'm like, well, I have to come out with that video before I play it. But Docked, I haven't played it at all, so could do that. Do the dock cranes get taken out by runaway vessels? Uh-oh. Or do they get stuck in the canal like the Ever Given? Snake says, and the crane controls are the same across all vehicles. Oh, nice. And machines and docked, unlike roadcraft. Yeah, that was like the gantry cranes are different than the truck cranes, and then the truck cranes are different than this and that. And it's like, this is confusing. No spoilers, but similar to roadcraft, it seems kind of aftermath scenario. Yeah, I think that's kind of Saber's thing, isn't it? Because like even the Road Kings that they're making, you know, it's sort of a stormy aftermath kind of scenario as well, right? Like there's storms coming through and you gotta. It's supposed to be on road, like strictly on road, but they've shown like destroyed bridges and stuff, just mangled. So that's kind of their thing, it seems like. Which I guess for it to be like a very off-road type game, you kind of have to have everything destroyed, because otherwise you're like, why is this bridge, you know, like, otherwise it doesn't make sense. Because like if there is a bridge, why not use it, you know? So they have to like break it for some reason. I did not check out the demo myself, but watched Telemenace's video on it. And it looks like very roadcraft vibes. I have not talked to Telemenace for a while. We've collabed quite a few times, me and him. We used to have a SnowRunner series and stuff, so I talk to him every once in a while, but I haven't talked to him for a couple months now. But I haven't seen his video. I don't know if it didn't pop up in my feed or... Because I did see one, but maybe I was just thinking of a different video. Because the one that I saw was like roadcraft vehicles. My channel dashboard finally went over 1.1 thousand views and still climbing. Very nice. I talked with the doc dev. It really... Sorry, I was looking at the time. It really seems... All the new games are tests for something very big in the future. Building our own Abu Dhabi. We gotta have a desert here. But no, I don't want to bore you guys too much, so I'll come back and do that. Oh wait, you know what? I want to test something. I know they said that they fixed the bowhead. Has anybody ever tried that? See if it still goes flying? I feel like they've probably fixed it. I probably shouldn't have this load of sand though, otherwise there's going to be sand everywhere if it does work. I want to try it. Basically what you have to do, or at least what you used to be able to do, is you take the bowhead, you spin it a 180, and then you leave the game and come back and your bowhead will go flying. I don't know if that still works. But yeah, I'll probably pour the rest of this off the stream so it's not so boring. It's kind of funny because some streams are good for like doing stuff like this where it's just like grinding because you're like interacting and making it less boring. But at the same time, it's still kind of still boring if that makes sense. Like if you were to do it off stream, you can just cut the whole thing out and nobody sees it. But all right, let's try this. Oh, platform controls. There we go. 932 valid public watch hours, getting close to 1K. Very nice. All right, so yeah, we rotated it to 180. Let's go to the hub and see if it works. Yeah, they're going to take all the good stuff from all the games and make one awesome game. That would be cool if they did. Hopefully they do. Taking a while to load here. 1/3 of the way through. Hey, Silver Tiger, welcome in. Yeah, I know you got to get to 4,000 watch hours for the... Once you have 1,000 subscribers for, what's that called? I know it's called, they have like a monetization thing, but it's, I think there's 2 different stages of it now, so I don't know what they call it. Fully monetized maybe? Partially monetized fully, something like that. Alright, let's load back in, and we'll see if the bowhead goes flying. My bowhead will jump up sometimes, dumping sand, but not go flying. Yeah, it should go flying, but I heard they fixed something with flying trucks, so this might be the one that they fixed. I know they fixed the Vostok ant from flying. There used to be a way to get that thing to fly too. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, yep, did not fix that one. Good thing we emptied the sand. Huh. Oh, it's still backwards. It landed in the same direction. That's funny. But yeah, that's how you make your bowhead go flying, guys, if anybody's interested in flying bowheads. Now that I think about it, I wonder if that would work with some other vehicles. Like the other tracked vehicles. Like, say, for example... Oops. Oh my gosh, not picture. Like this one? Does this one fully rotate? Oh no, wait, no, that one's the only one that probably fully rotates, huh? Because you have these ones that might work, but I don't think these ones would do it. Yeah, I've never tried this. Do you guys want me to try and see if it works? Or should we just keep moving? I'll let you guys decide. Let's get the plow here. Excuse me, the grader. Deluxe says to do it. More like take the money from all the games and make one awesome profit, right? It's now 3,000. Yeah, 3,000 is for partial monetization. 4,000 is for full monetization. So you have to have 3,500 subs. Let's do... Or... Yeah, I'm pretty sure the 4,000 is still there. I gotta be careful with this. There we go. I don't know if that's going to leave a sand gap or not, or a bump maybe. Oh well. I got to try that, see if it does that to me. I use different operating system and drivers. That's true. The person who told me like months ago. But I haven't tried it in a long time because I haven't played it in a long time. But yeah, it still works. It's still there, 4,000 for full monetization, okay. Alright, we got 2 people to say yes, nobody said no, so we'll do it as soon as I get to the end here. Because I never thought about it, I wondered if it would work with the other, you know, vehicles that can turn all the way around. There we go, back to manual. You think only the bowhead because it pivots? Oh, should have it on manual, not marching. Kind of screwed up the ground there a little bit. Oopsies. Alright, yeah, let's go try it. Let's see if it flies. Alright, so we're in there. We'll return to the hub again. Let's take bets. I thought I pushed that, I didn't. I don't know if it will or not. I'll say yes, I guess. Just because it works on the bowhead, maybe it'll work on here. There, it's fully loaded. That was quick. Yep, it does not work on here. But you can see that's in reverse. Like it is still flipped the right direction. So maybe it's only a bowhead thing. Okay. So you would be correct, Snake. You got that one. The problem is I can't get monetized or I lose my 2 disability checks or health coverage. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you can, I mean, you don't have to. You can hit 1,000 subscribers and not be monetized. You can not have donations on and stuff like that, no memberships. So you could just stream and grow your audience without losing that. We won't tell. Yeah, the IRS doesn't have to know. Oh, you got the tip page on? Hey, what's up, Zing? Welcome in. I'm gonna retract that. I got turned a bit. Axis, welcome in. Oop. Wait, why is it not putting it down anymore? It's making the noise, but it's not doing anything. I think X's is behind, because he's... Oh, there it's working. What the heck? Oh, 'cause he's talking about the flying bowhead still. Seeing JJ's been playing with portable toilets and bowling. Portable toilets, bowling. I think it's because the bowhead is in reverse and the bed is facing forwards and the game does not know what direction it is in when loading, so it freaks out. Yeah, I think that's what it is, Snake. But I thought that that would work with the crane as well, but apparently it doesn't. Seems there's no bugs in Saber's games. What are you talking about? Oh, you were lurking? Gotcha. Vehicle failed. Okay, the route finally failed over there. It's been going good for like an hour, hour and a half. They finally got it muddy enough to where it fails. I guess that's... Well, actually, do I even need that route anymore? I don't know if I do. It being a DLC is what makes it fly. They didn't do as much testing or something. So, I mean, I did flip around the crane, just like the... what the heck's it called? An excavator. I flipped around the crane on the excavator tracks or whatever. This road looks really nice. And that one didn't go flying, so... Zing, just busy with life happenings. We're basically remodeling my parents' entire basement. So it's not happening like super quickly though. It's kind of just on the weekends, more or less. But every once in a while, like I think it was like 2 weeks ago, I was gonna stream on a Tuesday, and then my dad got off work early because it was slow. And so he was like tearing out a bunch of like wires and stuff like that, just whatever he had time for. Alright, let's turn this back on. Yeah, I think they're planning on selling the house in the next couple of years. Getting an upgrade to the closet? I don't think so. I mean, they're redoing the room that I'm in as well, but my dad was saying he's probably not going to do the closet. Because basically we had a false ceiling, and they want to, you know, that was like 80s. It was popular in like the 80s. That's when this house was built in the late 70s. So they wanted to tear that out, and then while they were doing that, they're like, hey, let's do this, let's do that. You know how that goes. So they're doing a bunch of stuff, but yeah, I don't think they're going to do anything to the closet. JJ bought into an IHOP franchise. Deluxe says, if I had roadcraft installed, I would have dumped the sand for you. Yeah, no worries. We'll get there eventually. Might have troubles turning around in here. Oh my goodness. Zing, when is the last time you streamed? I think you streamed over the weekend, right? I think I saw you on one of the days, or maybe it was Friday or something. Why doesn't it want to flatten that part? Sunday, was it? Might have been Sunday. Actually, yeah, I think it was Sunday. Obviously, you would know. Yeah, I think it might have been Sunday. I popped in quick and gave you a like, but I was just lurking. Other than that, it's been a couple weeks. Dang, cargo bug really pissed you off in Yukon. Which cargo bug is that? Where it like randomly deletes your stuff? Or because there's another one I know that like randomly changes your stuff. Like you'll put out like a plank and it'll turn into like a beam or something. Those are the two cargo bugs that I know about. Oh, that. Yes, I hate that. When you're overloading at a crafting, or not even a crafting station, but basically any manual loading area, if you have a material in there, and then you try to put out a new material to stack on top, it'll just delete the one you have, and it's like, God dang it. That's super annoying. Alright, well that looks like a nice track of road now. Looks like there's a bump right there. Oh well. I can't flatten that one little part though. Oh wait, I wonder if I turned around and did it. Did I try that? I don't know. I deleted 2 cabins in Yukon and rage quit. Oh my god, I would quit too. I remember the first time I played Yukon, I made every single cabin, and then later found out you can do stuff like that, and I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I spent so much freaking time driving up into the mountains to go get the extra planks and then go find the cargo containers. I think those are fairly close, but I was so mad. Like, I spent like 5 extra hours doing this. Almost deleted the large pipe, got it with the Alt F4, nice. I know I've done that when I like I'm driving the truck and I'll get into a tough spot. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna unpack and make myself lighter. And then I repack it, and then it deletes it, and I'm like, oh, dang it. Forgot about that, you know? Oh, I did try going forward, okay. Oh, wait, I didn't have it on this time. There we go. Nice and smooth. I've only Alt F4'd like 2 or 3 times, and it's always been because of that. Where I'm driving down the road, I get stuck somewhere. I'm too heavy, so I unpack, and then, yeah, try to repack, and it just deletes it. Alright, what's next? Whoa, that was bugging out. Oh yeah, we gotta go get a big crane. Yeah, let's jump in here. I have a crane, but it's... I'm gonna leave it there because somebody said that they, it occasionally gets turned. It gets turned. You guys have had more Alt F4s this season than the rest combined. I don't think I've Alt F4'd at all in 16. I know one that I can remember in 15. But I know I've done it a few times. I'd say probably 3 to 5 times total, where I've accidentally tried to repack it and delete it, and then I'm like, oh, dang it. What's up, Rex? Welcome in. Going pretty good. I haven't fixed a lot of the road network here that I probably should have. Because I'm trying to make better roads now that because I was planning on replaying the game, but when my computer broke, I lost a bunch of time, and then just probably won't go back and do it. I might do a hard mode series, but I'm not sure on the settings still with that. I haven't really played around with it. But I think I'd probably do that as like a video series just to cut out a bunch of this stuff, because, you know, sometimes there's a lot of driving back and forth, like pouring the sand or something. If you're not next to a quarry. It's like different colored there. I don't know, are you Megabunk yet? Or buy Megabunk yet? I'm not even sure which is that a game or is it something within what is that game called? Satisfactory? Oh, it's a Steam game. Okay. I was thinking it might have been like a thing within Satisfactory that you guys are talking about. I'm like, I don't know what that is. No, is it really fun? That's funny. He's like, no, am I missing out though? Alright, so here's where I had the one truck, but like I said, somebody told me that the bridge there will like turn if you drive across it a bunch. I haven't had mine turn at all, but kind of leaving the crane here just out of possibility of it happening. Hilariously catchy voxel graphic number. Go up. Roguelike game for a whopping $10. Huh. Had a blast the past few days. Yeah, I never heard of it until right now. Oh wait. Oh, it's way up there, okay. I thought I missed it for some reason. I'm like, oh crap. Hope we don't end up in the water. Alright. Yeah, we have like all of our road building stuff right here. This one's a lot skinnier than the Tractodon. Oh wait, no, the Trailblazer. That one was kind of wide. I'm sorry, Deluxe. I think I remember seeing the TM being weird. I don't think I read that chat, so sorry about that. This morning's live stream was Horizon Forbidden West. Complete Edition, very nice. The only Forza game that I've played is Motorsport 2 and 4, I think. Just because they came with my Xboxes at the time. Yeah, it does seem smoother, Snake. There was one time when I don't remember what exactly happened, but the game was kind of slow for just a quick, like, second or two. But other than that, it does seem a lot smoother. But I haven't really played much for about 2 months or 3 months now, so definitely better than when it first came out. Oh, like there. You see how it just like kind of stopped for a second? And there again, it did it again, I don't know why. He jinxed it, it was running good. Alright. Noticeably better than Het's last try before the patch. I played patch 4.3 on PTS compared to 4.2 main branch, and a lot of the stutters are gone. Yeah, hopefully enough time has gone by to where they're able to diagnose what the issues are and get them optimized. Get the game optimized. Alright, clear the area of objects. Hey, Dart, welcome in. Saber fixing things? Nah. Alright, these ones are worth money. The little yellow ones, so I'm alright with just tossing them off the edge. Or not. Ooh, there we go. That one went flying. Oh, wait, you know what? I think I can just move this whole thing, can't I? If it's strong enough, let's see. I can't even turn the crane to the right. Yeah, this crane is definitely not strong enough to move. Oh, there it goes. I was gonna say it's not strong enough to move it, and then it moved it. Nice. Trying to get that front one. There we go. Hope we don't need any of that. Oh, it just barely stayed on. We'll try and poke it. Oh, I can't even go low enough. Never mind. Just dropping all the train cars down the river. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna catch up here on the chats, and then I gotta end the stream. So, what else we got? Still complete radio silence on bugs. I guess maybe we'll maybe we'll see what's new at the end of the month with the 7 other games they're working on. Yeah, with the driver's diary. It does that to me, JJ, but all the little stutters are gone. Still get some quick big ones, especially when the game auto-saves. Oh, maybe that's what it was. I didn't really pay attention. What's up, Rex? Just working, he says, and putting all the garbage where it belongs from Zing. So we'll see if anybody else is streaming. If we can send you anywhere. Yeah, I don't got nothing. Let's try and refresh, see if it's maybe anybody else is on. And oh, Adam's upcoming stream. 1 p.m. 15 minutes. All right, we'll send you over there. If anybody wants to wait around for 15 minutes, Adam's gonna be streaming. Glad I caught you for a bit. Your new time interferes with the majority of my meetings. Yeah, I'm trying to do like 11-ish to like 12:40, something like that. But all right, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. And yeah, like I said, we'll be sending you over to Adam's. Maybe he'll start up early. He said he's prepping it now. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, and see you guys all in the next one. Hopefully Friday.